So, hello Lorraine. We're going to discuss. Oh, I hope you answered already. The math trial is easy. Okay. So, I hope um, you're done with that and ready to listen or watch this video about rectangular coordinate system. So, everything about this module is all about Cartesian plane. So, this is a Cartesian plane, okay? That is a Cartesian plane. So here, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Okay, further, let's discuss it here. Here, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Now, okay, let's just discuss here. It's much clearer. X-axis is the coordinate in the horizontal line. So this is the horizontals. So everything about horizontal is x. And the vertical is y. Okay, so this side here, this side is positive x. So every numbers here are positive. This is positive 4, positive 2, 6, everything there are positive. Well, on this side, just disregard the letters, okay? Focus on the lines and the numbers. Here we have negative, so this is the negative x. Okay, and this side, the upward, this is the positive y. In the downward, we have negative y. See, we have negative 3, negative 6, negative 9. We have positive 3, positive 6, and positive 9. Okay, so just remember that going to right is positive, to left is negative, upward is positive, and downward is negative. Okay, always remember that. Now, here in the center, this is called the origin. Origin means the 0 and 0. So, this is the 0 and 0. So, what do I mean by 0 and 0? So, this is called a coordinate. Okay. Not just 0 and 0, but everything. For example, we have 6 and negative 3. So that is also a coordinate, or 1 and 2, or any numbers that can be plotted in the Cartesian plane. So what do I mean by plot? So let's just say we have 6 and negative 3. So in a coordinate, this is the x. The first one is x and the second one is y. So let's just plot 6 and negative 3. So first, let's look at 6. So the x here says that it is in the positive 6. So 2, 4, and 6. So this is the positive 6, okay? While in the y side, it says that it is in the negative 3. So where's the negative 3 of y? Here, this is the negative 3. So let's just find there. So this is x. And if we go down, then we'll meet, see, this is negative 3 and this is 6. So that means this is the point. So if we're going to clear the dotted lines and just the point, so the answer here is this. So this is the 6, negative 3. Okay, so this is how you plot. Now, let's go down. So different part of the Cartesian plane is divided into 4. So as I told you earlier, this is positive, positive, negative, and negative. So here in the quadrant 1, we have positive x and positive y. In quadrant 2, we have negative x and positive y, right? This is negative, positive. In quadrant 3, we have negative y and negative x. In quadrant 4, we have positive x and negative y. So always remember that. Okay. So here, as I told you, this is a coordinate and we have an x coordinate and the y coordinate. So the first one is x and the second one is y. So this is the x-axis, this line here, and this is the y-axis. As I told you earlier, this quadrant 1, quadrant 2, 3, and 4. And the center is origin. See, this is coordinate point. So the x and y is origin. Okay. So, okay. X is also called as abscissa and Y is also called as ordinate. So, for example here, point A, which is located here, this point A, right? 6 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 here and 8 in the y-axis. Y. So let's meet there. And we have point A. This is point A, okay? So it says here in the graph, point A is 6 and 8, located on the x coordinate of 6 and y coordinate of 8. So it is located at 6 and 8. Now, it says the sign of abscissa and sign of ordinate. So when we say abscissa, it means the x. So sign of abscissa, we have positive 6 here, which is the x. This is the x, right? The 6. So the sign of abscissa is positive. Also, we have positive 8. Sign of ordinate is positive. Now, what if, and remember, if we have positive x and positive y, it is located at the quadrant 1. Here, if we plot that out, we plot the point A at the quadrant 1. So here also in point B, we have negative 6 and 2. So negatives, the x-axis is negative, so you put the sign of axis negative, and the sign of ordinate positive, which is we have because we have positive 2. Now if we're going to plot it, we have negative 6 here, then positive 2. So this is point B, and it is located in quadrant 1 and quadrant it is located at quadrant 2 because this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So point B is located at quadrant 2. So let's try to answer activity 1. I'll try to answer some of this and you answer it on your own. So how about number 1? Positive abscissa and negative ordinate. So it says here that we have a positive x, abscissa means x, and we have negative ordinate. Ordinate means y. So um, let's go back to the Cartesian plane. It says here that we have a positive x. So here, this is a positive x. Now it says here that we have negative y. So negative y here is downward. So we have this. So what do we call this? This is a quadrant 4. Quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so the answer here is quadrant 4. Okay. Name the location of the point on the Cartesian coordinate plane based on description. So it says there location. Okay. So how about number 2? We have negative abscissa and positive ordinate. So we have negative x and positive ordinate. So it is in quadrant 2. Okay. So you can answer number 3 on your own. So let's try answering number 4. It has 0 abscissa and non-negative ordinate. So when we say 0 abscissas, this is abscissa, right? Where is the 0? 0 is here. And when we say non-negative ordinate, this is negative. So that means the non-negative is here upward. So everything here is what it means. It refers to this only. So the answer here is the positive y-axis. Okay? Or the positive side of y-axis. Because it only refers to this. It doesn't go to quadrant A or quadrant 1 or 2, but only to this line, right? Because the abscissa is 0. Okay, so I hope you understand. So let's go to activity number 2. It's very unclear, but let's try to answer point E. Point E is number 5. So it says there that state the coordinate of each point. So point E is located at, let's first look for X. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here we have the X coordinate. Let's go to the Y. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so it is straight with 3. So the answer here is 4 and negative 3. Okay, you have to do that in other points. For example, here in C, first get the X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 here, positive 5. And in the Y, we have positive 1. So the answer here is 5 and 1. So this is activity 3, right? I can't really see. Well, but let's try to answer number 4, the point E. Point E is located at 4 and negative 5. So 4 is the x-axis. We have 4 here, and where's negative 5? We should go down, and negative 5 is here. So the answer, you put it here. This is 4 and 5, so the answer is here. Okay? It should be straight with 5, and it also should be straight with 4. Okay? So this is point E. Let's write it in point E. So this is the answer. So after you're done with math, what's that? What math trail? Answer activity 1, 2, and 3. This is easy. You can answer it in less than an hour or 30 minutes. This is very easy. You just have to locate this, count. You just have to plot. Here, you just have to tell if it's in quadrant 1, quadrant 1, 2, 3, or 4, or in the x or y axis. Then let's try to answer this. I discuss this tomorrow, the next lesson. Okay? So answer activity 1, 2, and 3.